Hey, what's up, everybody? I gotta be honest with you, I thought I would have stirred up a whole lot more crap with that ice bucket challenge video that I made. Instead, I got a whole lot of people that were in agreement with me. And I sort of find that funny because there's so many people doing the challenge, and there's so many people in agreement with me, and we're like on two opposite spectrums when it comes to this whole thing. Um, Yeah, first of all, I mean, there's nothing better to do with clean water in this world. I mean, just wondering, how many gallons of clean water has been wasted on this challenge. So you're raising a cause, but there's other causes out there you're hurting by wasting a bunch of water. So, I hope I ruffle some feathers with these videos because I find people just jump in to these movements, these causes, without thinking. I mean, anyway, like I said, in my first video, I think it's just a social gathering thing, just a way for people to feel like they belong to a community. Um, if there's people out there that know anyone who has passed away from this disease, or cancer, leukemia, pneumonia, a common cold, my sympathies to you, really. Um, but at the same time, we got to say the real things. I mean, there's a lot of people that are probably watching this video who know me, all right? And lately I've decided, to start really taking better care of my health because I don't want to end up later on, with like a bunch of diseases that I got to pop pills for that I could have prevented. And people would probably say or think, well, yeah, you're living a boring life, man, because you live, a vegan lifestyle where you don't eat meat and you don't eat dairy products. You know what? This is my life. I'm gonna do what I want with it, and I want to have a long, happy life. Um, we weren't meant to eat meat. We never were. We're not animals. I mean, we don't have the enzymes in our stomach to properly digest raw meat. I mean, we're meat eaters who choose what they eat. I mean, you don't see a cheetah choosing off a gazelle what part of the body he's gonna eat. Um, it just makes no sense. And as far as milk, I mean, look at humans. What do, man? We feed our babies with breast milk until they're big enough to get off it, and then we get off it. We're the only living being that keeps drinking milk off his life, for his whole life. And on top of that, you're drinking milk from another species. It just makes no sense. There's no reason that we need to do that. I mean, we got to treat milk nowadays to keep it from being full of diseases. Meat, the same thing. There's always meat recalls we see on the news. I mean, and then after that, we wonder why cancer rates don't go down. We wonder why there's so many sick people in the hospital, so many overweight people eating fatty steaks. And I mean, when your eyes are open to what's going on around you, I mean, open your eyes. Look at the people around you. Look at the people who are talking to you about these new paleo diets and low carb diets. I mean, yeah, you know what? You lose weight. For sure you lose weight, man. Your body goes into ketosis where it's burning pure fat, man, for energy. But at the same time, man, your brain's getting no glucose. You're getting no sugar. You look like a zombie. And if anybody who's watching this video, all right, who knows me, I know you know someone who's followed one of these diets. And man, they just get spaced out. All right? They got no energy. They look like zombies. They look half dead. You know what? You take any fruit, any vegetable, and go on an internet site like Chronometer. It's a site where you can type in a certain food, and it'll break down its nutritional facts for you, carbohydrates, proteins, fats. You take any fruit, I mean, that's available in nature, and it's almost pure carbs, pure sugar. Our brains run on sugar. You wonder why so many people are depressed now. You wonder why so many people, man, are like, down all the time, no energy. I mean, what do you think, man? People are on these like fad diets where they're cutting out their sugar, thinking that sugar makes you fat. Sugar makes you fat, or fat makes you fat. Okay? Because I've never seen a fat monkey. I've never seen a fat ape. I've never seen, a fat horse, unless we've modified their diet with some kind of modified grain or something like this. But when you leave an animal in nature in its natural habitat, they don't get fat, because they're eating nutrient dense foods, carbohydrates, vitamin rich foods, and humans are the only ones who decided somewhere that we'd be better off eating Kraft Dinner. And now you're wondering why people are sick all the time. So you want to live a healthy life, drink a lot of water. Get off the caffeine, man. Get on the fruits. Get on the vegetables. Get on the natural sugars that'll give you the energy where you don't need to be popping Red Bulls and coffee and all this garbage, man, stimulants that just wreck, man, your adrenal system and just screw up your health. We're always looking for a cure, and we always talk about prevention. No one ever does nothing about it. If you want to do something about it, get off the meat and dairy products. Get off this garbage, man. Get on a whole plant foods diet. Rice, corn, vegetables, fruits, man, water. Get as much of this stuff you can in, and your motivation for exercise will be taken care of if you do this, because you have all kinds of energy, man. You'll want to get outside. You want to sit in front of the TV, man. You'll want to get outside and move around. So there's another rant. Just my opinion. Comment. Tell me what you think. I want the good and the bad comments. I want the love and the hate. I want to know what you guys think for real. So because that's how a discussion gets going. That's how awareness is built, through discussion. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Let me know, man, if you think that this is an extreme view or not. Let me know, man. I want to hear. So take care, have a good evening, and talk to you soon.